Anyone who's used ACF has seen the options page at some point, but it's easy to overlook when you're not sure what it's for. Today, we're going to fix that. Hi beautiful people, I'm Jimmy from the Webonaut. Welcome back to the channel. Today in this video, I'll show you exactly what an ACF Options page is, why it's incredibly useful, and how to simply set it up. So let's not lose any time and dive in. Hey, sorry for the little quick detour. Not so long ago, I launched The Space. The Space is where video keeps going. Extra content, real conversations, behind the scenes. We speak WordPress, page builders, plugins, and you're invited. Check out the link in the description, jump in, join the chat, explore, and be part of the action. I'll be happy to see you there. Now, let's go back to the video. Before we dive into how to use them, let's start with something important. An ACF Options page is not a design tool. It is not a layout, it is not a template, and it does not appear on the front end like a page does. Think of it as a place in WordPress where you can keep whatever content you want and use it all over your site. Change it once there, and it updates everywhere automatically. For example, you might think of a phone number, email address, social links, opening hours, and any other content your project needs. What makes it powerful is that the content you add to an options page never appears on the front end automatically. You are the one deciding exactly where and how the data shows up, so you stay fully in control of its visibility. It goes without saying that you can edit this content as much as you want, and you can have as many as you want. Wherever it's used, it automatically updates. This way, you're sure that your content is organized in one place, so you don't have to copy it on every page or every template manually. The cool thing is, if your customer has access to their WordPress backend, having a centralized place for this kind of information makes life easier for them to update the information. They can update global content without searching through pages or templates, and they can't accidentally break the design while doing it. In my example, we'll set up our information to show up in the footer and on the contact page. Now it's time to show you how it works. Alright, we're back into WordPress. Now it's time for me to show you how to quickly set one up. So we are first going to go to ACF Options Pages, and once you click here, just go to Add New. Once you're here, we're going to call that Global Settings. Here we go. The slug appears automatically and there is no parent page. And now we can just save changes, and our options page is now created. So let's see where it is. See here, we have global settings, and that's what we're looking for. But first, we're going to create some field groups for that page. So let's go here, and we're going to create one here. Let's say global settings field. And for the first one, we're just going to choose an email address field. Then we're going to call this email address, global settings. Okay, let's copy this. Next, we're going to add a new field. So go here, we're going to leave it as text, and we're going to just copy this. And instead, we're going to put tell global settings. We're good with that. And we're going to put the last field for the address, which is going to be a text area. And then we can just call this basically physical address global settings. Okay, so once we created our fields, we're just going to go into settings here under. And here, when you see show this field group if, we're going to change this to options page, which is all the way at the bottom, is equal to, and we call ours global settings. So that's the one we're going to be choosing. So it's already chosen for us. Perfect. And now we're going to just save changes. Awesome. Now that the changes are saved, we are going to go back into our global settings, and this is where the magic is going to happen. We're just going to put an email address here, for example. The phone number, we're just going to put whatever. Okay. And the physical address, I have it here. It is a fake address, just so you know. So don't show up there because you won't see anything. And we can update. Awesome. And basically, that's it. So now let me see where we're going to put those data. We are here on a site. It's a staging site, and all the way at the bottom we have the footer, and as you can see we have a space for email, a space for a phone number, and a space for the address. So we're gonna go here and change this. Let's go back to here. So we're gonna go into templates, choose for the footer, edit with bricks. Here we go. And once we're here, we're just gonna select our text. Once we're there, let's just delete that, and we're going to click on the little icon here, and we're going to go into ACF. I'm using Advanced Themer. This is why you see this configuration. but you can easily find the ACF dynamic tag in Bricks native as well. We're just going to click here, and here we're going to put our email address global settings. Awesome. Now we're going to go here in the phone number. We're going to do the same, delete this one, click on the little icon, tell global settings, and you can see it appear directly here. And we're going to do the same, last but not least, for the address. But here we are going to change this to a text area. So let me just put a basic text. Okay, I'll delete that one. Here we go. Boom. I'll just add the same class. All right, as you can see, the text that we set up in our options page is now reflecting directly into our website. Great, but now you're gonna say, great, we have it here, but can I use it somewhere else? Well, absolutely. So now that we're done setting up our dynamic data in our footer, let's see how we can set it up somewhere else. So we have here the contact page, and we're just gonna click here. And as you can see here as well, we have a phone number, an email address, and an address. So we're gonna change this. So we're gonna click on the phone number, delete that phone number, click on the little dynamic data icon, and then go to ACF. And as you can see, we have the phone number right here. Let's do the same for the email address. Let's delete that, go to dynamic data, click on email address. And last but not least, we are gonna go here and click on the little icon once again, physical address, and click here. And as you can see, once we go to the front end, we are having the exact same data that we have here in the footer. Okay, so now we're going to be changing something so you can see exactly how it works when we change something. When we go back to global settings, let's say we're going to change the phone number so it's quite obvious for us, and we're going to change this to 11223344 or something like this, and then we're going to click update. Just to be sure, I'm going to delete my cache, go back to the contact page. Let's refresh that, and we can see now that our phone number has changed here in the contact section. Now let's check on the footer. As you can see, it updates also automatically here. Awesome, right? So let's make a quick recap. An options page is a global setting that you create with ACF. It stores data that you can apply on the entire site, email, social links, phone number, or anything else. In Bricks, you can use dynamic tags to retrieve your data more or less anywhere you want, and it makes updating a site easier for both you and your clients. To my opinion, options pages are very useful, very versatile, and can save a lot of time and of course ease your workflow. So as usual, I hope this video was helpful. On my side, I discovered options pages not so long ago a bit randomly. It has changed my life since then, so I hope it changes yours from now on. Until next time guys, stay sexy, keep spreading love, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!